Hello, this is Prince of Somnia, and welcome back to Let's Play Mother 3. Last time, we came to this weird cave, mole, hole thing to look for the hummingbird egg. Starts with M and rhymes with hole. Gee, let me think. What could it possibly be? Yeah, you're not too great at that. Anyway, let's just exit the place. Hey, look, there it is. That looks suspiciously like a Clayman. Hooray! We found it. Okay, now pick it up. Nuts. So of course, conveniently, a strike of lightning hits the exact Clayman that we hit the hummingbird egg in. What a coincidence! At least he got out of the way. You could say he bolted, if you know what I mean. Uh-oh. That just can't be good. Just sort of bumps into the wall going bass-ackwards. Yeah, so we gotta chase after the Clayman now. Why we didn't just grab the egg immediately, I don't know. Tower of Love and Peace. Yeah, right. I mean, this is called the Tower of Thunder. The chapter is called the Tower of Thunder for a reason. I wonder what they could be doing with that thing. Well, I'm sure we'll find out at some point or another. Right now, we've got more important things to worry about. I do like the music that plays here. Oop. Forgetting that I have to watch out for enemies attacking from behind with Boney because, well, Boney has a big sprite. Let's just avoid the armored tortoises. I don't feel like taking those guys on. They're not too powerful for me to handle, it's just I don't want to get fired upon by missiles. This one, I might have no choice about. Fuck. Well, that could have ended a lot worse than it actually did. Bag of pork chips, they heal a small amount of HP. And in here, open the box. There we go. A secret herb. I forget what those do. In fact, let's just look right now. Oh right, it's a revival item. Okay. Well, that'll be nice to have. Not that I plan on dying. Let's see. Oh, more parental king sharks. It's not so much this part of the game's hard, just as much as it is the enemies hit hard, but the enemies hit pretty hard, but we hit a little bit harder, so it all kind of works out, I guess. Anyway, let's see. We've got a couple of vending machines over here. What do you got? Just the same stuff we had before. I wonder if there's sort of. We could afford to buy a couple of Capricorn bracelets, I think. Why vending machines are capable of vending armor is beyond me, but I suppose I've seen weirder things in video games, so... I wonder what Pigmasks without their masks look like. You also gotta wonder what the logic is behind having an entire army of people who are slightly out of shape. I mean, I would have thought you'd want them to be pretty in shape if they're an army, but I guess the Pigmasks aren't exactly the smartest group of people. What's up with that conversation anyway? I don't know. Sir? I think you have me confused for someone else. They even have a mask for Boney. Yeah, I guess so. Kind of odd how they mistook us for, their commander or whatever. I wonder why that is. I'm sure it's not important, though. Ooh, an item. Alright then. I suppose there are worse things you can find inside of an item box than a boogie woogie rhythm. Let's just move on. Let's see. What do you gotta say? Just fall asleep at the job, why don't you? So much for Clayman quality control. Well, that's awfully convenient. Hey, I'm trying to talk. There you go. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Alright, sorry about that. Just had to make a brief cut. So yeah, we have a full HP and PP restoration there, so you don't need to worry about burning all of your MP at or PP in the Murasaki Forest or Unknown Valley or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say it's embarrassing, but... That's kind of convenient, don't you think? Do the moonwalk. Nuts. What kind of sound is that supposed to be? Is it like the Metal Gear Solid sound, like 3 times? Yeah, we better go after it. But first, I'm gonna save my game. Alrighty then. You know what? I'm gonna avoid fighting these enemies for right now. I'll come back and fight these guys later, but for right now, I do want to kind of avoid enemies, just because. It's a pork bean from Chapter 3, although I guess we don't know that. How did you know that? How come the trucks have wheels but the pork beans can fly? But this thing hovers. How can we slip? That just shouldn't happen, right? Well, you know, I've been wrong before. Somehow, a hovering car managed to slip and crash on a pair of banana peels. I'm not sure how that happened, but it did. That guy looks kind of familiar. And apparently, so do we. Nuts. Nuts. Anyway, we've got boss time against the fierce pork trooper. Now this guy is hard. I mean, I'm probably gonna make this look easy, but he's pretty damn hard. Or at least he could be. Let's see here. Let's see. Alright, so... Now, this guy, as you might recall, is a huge fan of DCMC. So let's use a piece of DCMC merchandise on him. After that, we're going to use Scary Mask 3 times. We're going to have... Well, not 3 times. We're going to use Scary Mask offense down 3 times total. And I guess we could have Boney... Does Boney have any DCMC stuff on him? No, I think I sold his DCMC hat. Oh well. Maybe it would have been smarter not to, but, whatever. Let's just bomb him. Actually, it would have been really smart. Well, nobody said I was the smartest person ever. Anyway, yeah, you show off a DCMC gear, and he's stunned for like a round, so... Basically, the idea behind this boss fight is to stun lock the guy. Let's see. I think we'll have Kumatora do the offense down, and then we'll just have these 2 attack. Oh, he's still stunned, I guess. Okay, let's see. I believe this guy is vulnerable to fire. Yeah. So let's just cast PK Fire Alpha. Eventually we're gonna get more powerful spells, but for right now, Fire Alpha's the best we can do. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ow. Wow. He got hit so hard he forgot how to sniff. That just sounds wrong. Anyway, we gotta reapply that DCMC stunning effect. Well, at least it was Boney that got hurt by that, not someone important like Lucas or Kumatora. Anyway, let's just bash the guy. Should I use it preemptively or no? It couldn't hurt. This song, by the way, is called Unfounded Revenge. It's a really good song, too. Ow. And we're gonna have to heal Boney now. That was an awfully, cute sound effect for such a damaging attack. There we go. That'll get him back up to normal. Now let's see. I stunned him a round ago. Life up. I think I should be able to attack one more round, and then we'll have to stun him again. But that's okay. Right now he seems content to beat up on Boney. Oh, hey good, your memory's back. Yeah, it probably would have been a lot smarter to put a DCMC item on Boney so that he could stun him at the beginning of rounds instead of at the end of rounds, but nobody ever said I was able to think that far ahead, viewers, so... Man, how much HP does this guy got anyway? Oh, I was hoping that would have been the end of the battle so I could say, oh, 0 apparently, but... No, it didn't work. My cleverness failed. Anyway, he recovered his health, so we gotta keep beating him down. Not any more than we could do in a round, so that's pretty nice. There we go! Now he's got 0 HP. Yeah, if you don't offense down or stun lock this guy, he could do, like, hundreds of damage to you. Basically. Bad things. You might want to consider using offense up, or not offense up, defense up, but at this point in the game, since we have 4 party members, it's not the most efficient way of protecting ourselves, so I wouldn't bother. A pickled veggie plate. Sounds gross. Nice. Anyway, so now we can actually take this guy's pork bean and ride around in the area with it. Yeah, let's take it. Why not? It works just how it did in Chapter 3. Huh. Somehow that didn't cause us to crash out of control, I guess. You'll instantly kill any enemies you run over while you're in the pork bean, but you can only stay on the roads. So, it's convenient, I guess, but before we do anything, I just kind of wanted to show this off. It's pretty hilarious. See this guy froze in place? He passed out standing up. Guess he thought he accidentally got us killed, and I don't know. Anyway, we want to go up this way. Ooh, there's a map over here. A highway map. Huh, well, how convenient. Anyway, let's just get back in the pork bean. Oh, Kumitora's feverish. I wonder what she's gonna learn. So what are these guys doing over here? Oh, well, thank you. Oh, rats. Anyway, as you... I guess maybe not so much figured out, but... Anyway, pork beans like this one run off of, like, battery power, I guess. And every now and again, you're gonna have to go and charge them up. If you don't, your pork bean will run out of energy, and then you'll be out of luck, so, oh well. And then I'll have to fight some of the enemies around here instead of just plowing through them in order to actually move on and show some of the other stuff we can do here. I should really stop doing this. Oh. Defense down. It's not as important, I guess. Ooh, some sheep gloves, a better weapon for Kumatora. Not that we really need weapons for Kumatora, but... like a glove. Might as well give it to her. I mean, it couldn't hurt. It's not gonna help, but it's not gonna hurt. Oh. Well, sure, why not? This is a sort of side quest that you can do. There are 7 mouse kids that are pretty much scattered all across the highway. If you find them all, you get a really, really good item for it. So I'm gonna find them all pretty much in this episode, I think. Anyway, we've got a new enemy over here, Rhinocerocket. Nice pun game. Let's just attack it. Probably could use some sort of PSI on it, but we're running a little low. Let's see. There we go. Got it. There's quite a bit of HP, but we can take care of it. Well, whatever. Yeah, just... I don't even know. Let's see. There's a sign over here. Nice. And a mouse child. Okay! That's a pretty weird... Well, I guess not the weirdest dream I've ever heard. Well, whatever. Let's see. Yeah, let's just get back in Pork Bean. From the wrong side, but whatever. Who's counting? That tunnel over there, it leads to the Candrum Underpass that we were in back in Chapter 3, so it leads back to Tasmilly Village. Let's see, we got a Gemini Bracelet, which is better gear for Lucas. Huh, get it? Because Lucas is a twin, so it's Gemini. It's funny! Anyway, there you go. Better for the stats there. Let's see. There you are. Aw, he's learning how to read. You hear that, viewers? That sign loves you. Give the sign a hug. Show the sign you care. There he is. Yup, you better hurry. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Anyway, outside of the Clayman factory, we've got another child mouse. Yeah, let's just walk this way. We might run into a few enemies, might not. Oh well. But, I just... Warning viewers, if you take the Pork Bean across a suspension bridge, it will break down, and you'll have to go on foot for the rest of the chapter. So, if you want to keep the Pork Bean around to go back to Tasmilly Village faster in case you really want to, don't do that. I don't particularly care either way, but whatever. Anyway, we've got an enemy over here, the Scrapped Robot. I think these guys are weak to thunder, if I recall correctly. Yeah, that's what I thought. They can also get paralyzed. Yeah. There's nothing much to this thing either, so... Yeah, just 4 standard attacks should take it down. Didn't even get a chance to turn around. Another new enemy over here. Roadblocks! Roadblock rides again. Wow, it's literally just a roadblock with eyes. I guess he summoned a wobbly robot. I guess that's a new enemy that we can face over here. Are the wobbly robots any more dangerous than their counterparts? Huh. Apparently, yes, it is. Okay, well, let's just attack it. Or, you know, kill it. There you go. Yeah, so those enemies, not that tough. One thing I didn't mention before is that the scrapped robots are always confused in battle, so keep that in mind. PK Thunder is just a good ability to have for this area since it works on just about everything around here, really. Let's see, might as well cure that nausea. It's not as important as it was in Chapter 2 since in this chapter, what am I trying to say here? Ooh, a brown collar. Since in this chapter we have healing PSI, so it's all our healing isn't reliant on healing items. Alright, I'm gonna do a little bit of inventory management. Just give me a second here. Okay, I just shuffled a few healing items into Boney's inventory. Let's get instantly revitalized. Might as well. If you wanted to, you could probably use this area as a base for some level grinding. You don't need it, but, well, when you need it, and don't have it, you'll sing a different tune. But what will finding all of the mice give us? Can we reach the hummingbird egg in time? You'll just have to find out next time on Let's Play Mother 3. See you guys then.